What's going on YouTube? It's Patrick Mid-10 Outdoors. Look, there's a new gun. Yes, it is a Sccy Industries gun. Now, I did some wheeling and dealing here about a week or so, well, about a week ago now. And what I did is I did some trading for two guns actually. I got this one and I got the 22 that you're going to see a video on. But this is the Sccy Industries CPX1 9mm. Of course, all their handguns are 9mm anyway. Now, they come with two 10-round mags. They also come with the extended foreplate, or you can take this off and put the flat foreplate, which I'm going to tell you right now. I was shooting it today. Took it to the range, threw 50 rounds through it. I'll say through 50 rounds through it. I shot 50 rounds through it, and she did pretty good. Let me cut real quick. We'll go to actual shooting of the gun. And I'll show you a couple minutes, a couple seconds. I'm not going to bore you to death with shooting it. Then I'll come back and tell you a little more about it. Okay guys, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the shooting video of this gun. Now, what I'm doing now is I've already cleaned it with the ballast oils, which is what I use on all my guns. Been cleaning it up, getting it ready. It's like, to me, it's like a car. If you don't keep your car engine oil changed and that kind of stuff, well, it's going to fail you. You don't keep your gun cleaned out, it could fail you. I don't care what brand it is. Eventually, it will fail. Anyway, I'll show you the internals on the gun, how it's done. It does have a captured dual coil recoil spring. I'll say in a minute. There's the barrel. If I'm not mistaken, they call that a fluted barrel. See how it's done at the end? It is a stainless barrel. Ramp, I'll give that to them. That thing is pretty well polished out from the factory. I didn't do it. I don't like fluffing my guns unless it's something necessary or I screw something up. That's likely to happen. But anyway, so my takes on the Sccy. So far, for the money, you're getting a hell of a gun. 265 to 285 with the stainless, depending on where you live. Now you just lock this back. Barrel in place. Take your little pin, slide it back in. It's kind of like a Kel-Tec as far as the way the pin goes there. Now I'm going to show you with the flat floor plate on it, and that's the configuration I'm going to keep because I like that much better. Anyway, alright, so my take on the Sccy. Well, it reminds me, and I love that gun, and I will have another one someday. It reminds me, as far as shooting it, of the people are going to say, you're comparing it to that? Yeah, I'm going to compare it to that. It reminds me of shooting the Glock 26. Okay, and I love my Glock 26. The only reason why I told you I ever traded it or got rid of it was because of the Glock 19 OD green. Couldn't pass that up. Could not do it. Now I will show you some features. It is ambidextrous safety, so otherwise it's on the left hand and right hand side. Now the one thing that I ran across while shooting it is I understand how it's ambidextrous in another way. This is all joking aside. It has a lot to do with the range where I was shooting at. They have a safety thing above have some lights above you. Every other shell would hit that thing and end up in bouncing off my head, or the shirt I was wearing was a pullover button down, and it would go down my shirt. You know, I know you've had hot brass land on you and you think, oh geez, that's hot. It was. So anyway, so that was my only negative of the whole gun the whole time shooting it. I like the gun. Like I said, it's very reminiscent of my Glock 26. I love that gun to death, but OD Green come along, so it had to go. Craftsmanship on the gun. I like the craftsmanship on the gun. The thing I don't like, but you don't feel it, is the floor plates on these things are sharp as hell right here on these corners. But when it's in the gun, you don't feel it because it's in part of the gun. But the magazines, you do have to knock them in there when you put them in there, but they drop free. The other thing that I like about the gun is the lifetime warranty. And it's a lifetime warranty with whoever owns the gun. It's not Bob bought the gun and Bob sold it to me and warranty gone. No, the warranty's still with it, no matter who owns the gun. I like that. That's cool. It's also American made. It's made in Florida. Would say what part of Florida, but I'd be lying to you because I'm not exactly sure. It's not on the box right there in front of me, so I'm not going to say. But that's my new summertime carry gun. It's going to be the Sccy CPX-1 9mm. Pretty pleased with it. Double stack magazine, if I didn't tell you that. It comes with two. Holds 10 rounds with the floor plate or without. So remember that. No matter if you change floor plates, it's not going to matter. It's not going to change anything as far as how many rounds you hold. But it will hold one in the pipe with safety on if you choose to do that. It's a very, what everybody says is very 1911 like safety, but I only shot a handful of 1911s and don't remember what the safety felt like. So anyway, for the price, if it's the only thing you can afford, go get it. I like the gun. It feels good in my hand. Now I've got fairly big hands, and it's perfect in my hand. So that's my take on the Sccy CPX1. Be prepared.